Peace, peace, people. Welcome to Yemima's World, the Jelly Moose's Cafe. I am your hostess, Yemima, and it is good to be black in the land of the living once again. Happy Sunday for those of you that are making your way to your house of worship, home from early service, wherever you are today. I hope you have a magnificent, wonderful, splendiloquous day. I just want to talk today about what will unify Black people. And I don't know what it's going to take to unify us as a people. Other ethnicities seem to be able to come together. And I'm not saying that every single solitary person is going to be on board with everything, but it has to be some type of unity. It has to be something that we all stand against, that we all stand with each other on. And it seems to be that there is nothing that unifies Black people in this country as a whole. What we are seeing that's happening between Palestine um, and Israel, you see the Israelites, you see the Hebrews, you see the Jewish nation, they are uniform in their stance against Palestine. You see the Palestine people, they are uniform in their stance against Israel. Even those that live in this country, they are uniform in standing against the oppressor of the people that are not even in this country, but in another country. They are uniform to their people. White people are uniform. They are in unity with their people, with white people. You may see them, maybe, you see them at times of like with what's going on with the election. You see some white people on the Democratic side and some white people on the Republican side, but when it comes down to it, they are uniform because no matter who goes in the White House, the benefits are going to hit them first. So they will benefit first if 45, never to become 47, goes in the White House. Whatever laws are passed, it will affect them and benefit them first. If Kamala becomes Madam President, then whatever laws she passed, it will benefit white people first. So they are uniform. Now, what I am seeing um, is white women. Hmm. I am not seeing white women with the same energy for Kamala that they had for Hillary. When Schittler, when 45, never to become 47, was running against Hillary, I saw people on social media change their face on Facebook to Hillary. I saw them put out "We Stand with Her." There were so many white women that was just standing for Hillary. And even when Biden is now was running against 45, never to become 47, I saw white women again caping for Biden. I'm standing with him. I would vote for a wet dish rag before I vote for 45, never to become 47. Um, before and they were caping for them. Now, what I don't see a whole lot of white women caping for Kamala. Y'all ain't changed y'all little pictures on social media. And even though you might agree with her policies or disagree, I don't know. What I know is this, that white women don't like black women. And when I say white women, of course, I'm not talking about you, all of you. but it's just too many of you that don't. You don't like black women. So even though you may support her in the ballot box, you may vote for her because you really don't want 45 never to become 47 to go into the White House, but you are not publicly saying that you support her at all. And so that's unity. They are uniform. They are in unity. You will see white women speak against 45, never to become 47, but speaking against him doesn't mean you support her. Not like you supported Hillary. It's all good. Back to what the topic was. What will it take to unify black people? I don't know. Slavery did not unify us. We had too many um, Africans on the plantation. So that didn't unify us because if it did, the rebellions that took place, all of them would have been successful. But unfortunately, we only had maybe a few hundred that were willing to fight. So if you look at the Denmark Vesey, at the Gabriel, at Nat Turner, if you look at those rebellions, those revolutions, the majority of enslaved Africans did not join. So slavery did not unify us to fight off our oppressors. Reconstruction did not unify us to fight off our oppressor. Jim Crow did not unify us to fight off our oppressor. The Civil Rights Movement did not unify us to fight off our oppressor. Mass incarceration has not unified us to fight off our oppressor. The killing and lynching and the graping of our black women, the disrespect of us has not unified us. The only thing that has unified black people in this country as a whole is religion. And sadly, those two religions that have unified black people in this country are the same two that oppressed us and enslaved us. Islam enslaved us first, the Arabs enslaved us first, and then the Europeans enslaved us with Christianity. So you will find more black people that are Muslims and Christians, and that is the unifying thing. And what I mean by that is you will find um, mega churches, mega black churches, where they have these huge conferences. You have the big conferences all over this country, and you have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands upon thousands of black people that will go to these conferences every year. What they call convocations. They go to what's discussed. I've never been. So what is discussed at a convocation? Certainly not how black people can come together and make better decisions and do better in our communities. That certainly can't be discussed because you've been having convocations for many, many years, over 50 years. So what's being discussed at these convocations? Certainly not how black people can get ahead, but that is the unifying thing. Religion is the unifying thing. And it is the thing that has divided us in some ways, that have oppressed us, that has kept us enslaved, especially in our minds. But we got to do better because if not, I'm telling you, we are headed, or not we, because we won't see it in our lifetime, but our descendants, our great great grandchildren are going back right back into slavery. And no, it won't be the chattel slave. Well, it will be. It won't be the slavery of being out in the fields and picking cotton and picking tobacco, but it will be corporate chattel slavery. So that's the question today. Real short and sweet. Look, drop comments and tell me what you think will unify Black people. Let's come together with some solutions as to what we think will unify Black people. Because everybody else on code. Have a wonderful Sunday. You know the drill. Love yourself, love each other, give yourself some grace, give each other some grace. Stay healthy, stay cool, stay Black, honor your ancestors, and I promise you they will honor you. And remember, there is strength in numbers. Peace.